There is an intent among the judiciary and activists to take a relook at the age of consent prescribed under the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act 2012. 10 years after the Pocso Act was passed, Chief Justice of India DY Chandrachud raised concern over the culture of silence surrounding child sexual abuse. CJI Chandrachud said that the state must encourage families to report abuse even in cases in which the perpetrator is a family member. Speaking at the inaugural session of the two-day national program on the implementation of the POSCO Act 2012, the CJI also urged the legislature to take into consideration the growing concern around the age of consent under the Act.
There is an urgent need to ensure that the so-called honor of the family is not prioritized over the best interests of the child. The state must encourage families to report cases of abuse even where the perpetrator is a family member.
CJI's observations are not without basis. A new report by Enfold Proactive Health Trust with the support of UNICEF and UNFPA shows that of the 7,064 POCSO case judgments registered between 2016 and 2020 and made available on the e-courts of Assam, Maharashtra and West Bengal, 1,715 constituted romantic cases in which acquittal was the norm, accounting for 93.8% of them. Convictions made for an exception were recorded in only 106 cases. In almost half of the above cases, the age of the girl was between 16 to 18 years.
The judgments of POCSO courts in quote-unquote romantic cases or cases where consenting adolescents engage in sexual activity. As you are no doubt aware, the Pocso Act criminalizes all sexual activity for those under the age of 18, regardless of whether consent is factually present between the two minors in a particular case, because the presumption of the law is that there is no consent in the legal sense below the age of 18. In my time as a judge, I've observed that this category of cases poses difficult questions for judges across the spectrum. There's a growing concern surrounding this issue, which must be considered by the legislature in view of reliable research by experts in adolescent healthcare.
The authors cite the findings to stress the need for an amendment to the POCSO Act and the IPC to decriminalize consensual acts involving adolescents above 16 years, while also ensuring that those between 16 and 18 years are protected against non-consensual acts under POCSO Act. The findings reinforce the concerns raised by Chief Justice of India DY Chandrachud in his address, where he urged the legislature to take into consideration the growing concern around the age of consent under the Act.